Hey everyone, welcome back to the analytical coding. In today's video, we are going to understand the summarize columns function in DAX. As we have already learned summarize in our previous video, this will feel very similar. But summarize columns gives us more flexibility while grouping data from multiple tables. So let's get started. What is summarize columns? So this function is used to group data and return a summarized table based on one or more columns. So we mainly use it when we want to group columns from different tables or apply filters directly inside the function or create summarized tables using measures. So let us see its syntax. Firstly, so here we have the first one is group by column name. So these are the columns that we want to group by. So unlike the summarize function, so when I go to summarize function, so here you can see we need to provide the base table. But in case of summarize columns, we do not need to provide any base columns. We can directly specify the columns from the different tables to group by. And next argument is filter table. That is a table expression that is to be added to the filter context of all columns in the group by columns. So here we apply filters directly inside the function. So this is useful because we don't need to write separate calculate statements. And coming to the next arguments, that is name and expression pairs. So here we provide a column name and expression like sum, min or any measure. So this creates our aggregated values. Now what this function return? So summarize columns always return a table. So we usually use this function while creating the calculated tables or supporting tables for advanced DAX or summarized outputs for the analysis. So to understand this clearly, let us see an example. So when I go to the table view, so here we have orders table where we have customers, region, category and their total order amount. Okay. And we have also separate dimension tables for category. Okay. And again for the customers. So these are the dimension tables and order table is our fact table. So here I have also defined relationship between these tables. Okay. Now let us create a new table and understand this summarize columns function. So first let us give the summarize columns. So the first argument in the summarize columns function is the group by column name. So here I am taking region from order table, take a single column. Okay. So what happens when I give a single column name? This function returns all the distinct values from that column. So when I click on enter, so region we have east, west, north, south. So these four values will be returned by this function. So you can see that. Now when we add another column, so order table region, and now I am going to add the customer ID from customers table. So now it is not from the orders table. Okay. And now when I click on enter, so we have 20 different customers. So what this summarize columns does is it just gives all the cross join result. That means for each customer ID, it maps to all the four regions. So you can see that C1 with all the four regions, C2 with all the four regions, C3 with all. So in this way, when we only provide the column names even from the different tables, okay, it gives the cross join, that is all the values, and for each value all the values from the second column. So in this way, summarize columns gives all the combinations for the given two columns. Okay. And now let us give, instead of customer ID, if I give category. Okay. So here categories, I have four different categories: clothing, accessories, furniture and electronics. And when I click on enter, so again four regions with four categories, we will be getting 16 rows. So you can see here we have 16 rows in the output. Okay. As we have relationship between category and order table, so we are getting that result. Now let us see what happens when we remove this relationship between the category table and order table. So here I have removed this relationship between these two tables, and when I go to table view, we can see there is still this cross mapping between the region and category even though there is no relationship between the order table and the category table. So from this, it is clear that we can get the columns even without a relationship between them. Okay. So now let us keep this relationship again. We again have our relationship between category and order table. Let us go back to the table view, and again here the result doesn't change. Now let us add the filter table, the second argument of the summarize columns, right? So here we are going to add the filter table as order table. Okay. Now what happens? So before clicking on enter, here we have 16 rows, right? When I click on enter, you can see that we have 14 rows. That means, so in the order table, whichever combinations are present between region and category name, only those values are being displayed here, which is nothing but inside the order table, if we have written a query of select distinct region and category name from orders table, what it returns? Does it return all the regions and all the category names? No, it only returns the distinct combinations that order table have for the region and category name, right? So that is what being applied here. Okay, so here we have category relationship between the order table and category table. And when I gave this order table here, so it just looks for the combinations we have for the region and category name, and it gives the result. And if I use the category table here, what happens? Let us click on enter. When I clicked on enter, after adding the category table, I'm getting 16 rows because see here category table is only related to the category name column. There is no combination of region and category name in the category table because it is a dimension table only for categories. So there will be no combination for the region and category name. Now what happens? This category table only filters the category name here. So in the category table, we have all the 4 category names. That is why it is displaying all the 4 categories, and that is why we do not find any separate result. And when we find this difference in the result here, if I add filter and when I add this kind of filter, then we can see the difference in the result, because now what happens is it filters the category name only for the clothing. Similarly, if I add accessories here and when I click on enter, again for accessories we are having all the region, so that is why the entire table got filtered for the accessories. Okay, now let us go to the order table. Now you can see accessories are only bought from the regions East and West, and there is no data for South and North with the category accessories. But here we can see accessories with all the regions, right? Because here we just got the cross mapping between these two columns, region and category name, which gave us all the 16 rows, and we just applied the filter for the category name from the category table, right? So that is why from the 16 rows we got only the 4 rows. Okay, but we haven't specified anything related to the aggregated column, right? If we add that, what happens? As for accessories, we have only east and west region sales. Okay, now let us add this sales aggregated column. Okay, so sales, and here I'm going to use this SUMX and order table, and here we are going to multiply quantity with the price. Okay, so here you can see we are not going to see accessories for the north and south, because for north and south we do not have any sales for the category accessories in the orders table. So summarize columns by default when calculating these measures removes the blank rows. So here for north and south we will be getting the blank sales, and those values are removed automatically by the summarize columns. So this is what happens while when we use the summarize columns. So summarize columns can combine columns from unrelated tables and return a cross join, but when calculating measures, there must be a filter path to the fact table. Otherwise, values will repeat because filters cannot propagate. Okay. Now, suppose here we have relation between the category table and order table. Now, let us remove this filter again. So again, our relationship got deleted. Now, when I go back to the table view, here I can see So before we have seen that accessories is present for only east and west. But when I remove this particular relationship between the category table and order table, you can see all regions with the category and also there are sales. Now what is being happened with the summarize columns function, right? So now what happens is order table region and category table category name. We know this gives us 16 rows. Now when we filter the category table for accessories, what happens? The 16 rows get filtered for the 4 rows, right? Now when I add sales with this sumx of order table, what happens? So when I add this particular aggregated measure, it calculates a quantity into price for only the regions, because we do not have any relationship to that of the category table with the order table. That is why this result is not being affected by the category name. Instead, it just shows the total sales of south, north, east and west regions and not for the categories, because even though if I add clothing here, we will be getting the same sales value. So when we have a proper relationship, we are getting the proper values. Without a relationship, even though we are getting the summarized columns, the values, that is the sales which we got, is not the correct. So that is clearly about the summarize columns. And coming to the difference between summarize and summarize columns, so we use summarize for models involving only regular relationships, but summarize columns is used when there are limited relationships as well. And also when performing grouping and computing measures over a single fact table or multiple fact tables, summarize columns is the best option because it is best optimized. So that is about the summarize columns. If you found this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.